Okay guys, welcome. So, Evil Within. So, this is just a video of me playing, but I can't have the sound because I'm talking in the corner. So I'm just basically showing the play so I can freehand as things are going. But this is basically a video of near end of the game. Yeah, no spoilers. Actually there's going to be a lot of spoilers what I'm going to talk about. But so Evil Within, what is it? Basically, a sort of basic copy of what's all this now? Get away. Basic copy of Resident Evil's sort of style. You know, the survival horror, the upgrades. You know, the different weapons as you're going along. Yeah, it's very much been inspired by Resident Evil. You can see that throughout everything. There's nothing in it that's not from it, but it's very good. Inspired version of Resident Evil. It's very good actually. The only thing I'll just point out straight away, the black borders or whatever's is the more or less the only annoyingly bad thing wrong with this game. Is there's no need. You can see how huge they are. I'm on a 27-inch monitor, so it's, they're even bigger. They're at least, I don't know, it's like 1.5 inches or something like that. Fucking whatever, 2 inches at max. But both, it's pretty shitty. Yeah, there's literally this day and age, there's no need. They could have easily made this game full screen like every other game, but for some reason they found it a great idea to have the borders, and that takes a lot out of it. It's, if you got the whole screen, it helps you with the immersion. It helps you see things better because you've got a bigger screen to look, and it's very annoying. So that's, they use it. They use it on like low things. You've just seen there. Let me go back to them. You can see they just, when I die, yeah. So 1, 2, 3. They use it. They blatantly can have access to it, and they use it for a lot of things that you have no control of. So there's no option to make it bigger. There's literally, you can't do anything about it. So yeah, that's the biggest annoyance with this game. But let's get into it. Your character, the copper, this guy right here, can't remember his name for shit. He's very cool. He's a good character. He's a good protagonist. That's the badger. He's a good protagonist in the game. He's not annoying in any way. His voice is sound. He's a perfectly fine character to just plod along and bash the game out. But right from the get go, you're thrown in the deep end, which is great. I probably if I pulled it up, you'd be able to see. I died very early on in the first bit of the game because basically you're there strung up on a meat hook. You hear someone getting chopped in half, and you've got to get yourself off the meat hook. And then it's this guy with a chainsaw like hunts you down for ages, and holy shit, he is scary. That guy freaks you out, and it gives you a great start to this game. All the way through it, it's pretty damn good. There's no really lull in the game because the times you aren't fighting anything, because you're very limited with ammunition. That's the thing in this game. So you're very limited. So when you aren't fighting things, you're kind of like really hunting for ammo or bottles, or the use of traps to try and take advantage of the mechanisms inside to actually. Could have pro shooting there, you know what I mean? And now I miss everything. I was pro shooting that. I missed there, missed again like a fucking retard, and I think I start. Oh, there we go. I just, check this out. I use a flash to blind her, straight up. That's what you do to people. That's it. Blind them, knife through the brain. That'll be. But that's a good thing about this. It doesn't chuck ammo at you because it doesn't make things difficult then, because you've got to think about the scenarios, so you can't just run around zombies or whatever the hell these things are, blast them all out. You got to be like, ugh, I can't do that. I don't have many matches to use. I need to punch them to death till their head explodes, like real life sort of thing. So which makes it fun, makes it challenging. If a game's easy, it doesn't become scary. You know, if like Alien Isolation, that game was scary as hell because you couldn't even kill anything. You could not kill the alien. So that game was freaky as freaky could be. Right, but this, yeah, it's survival horror. Yeah, you can shoot the fuck out of things because, you know, you get in. Look at the state of that hole straight through his head, and I'm stuck. But makes it just great. The whole atmosphere of the game is very different to the normal ones. How they set it out, because all this world is, you are that guy with a white hood on. He's a clone of like a guy called Ruvik or Ruben, which you find out later. But basically, this whole thing is it's all psychological stuff. You're all inside the people's cortex, it's like his cerebral cortex, and he's trying to find a way out, trying to get linked onto a guy in reality to carry on living, sort of thing. So this whole thing is we're attached to someone's mind, but you don't realise that, how it's all done. You don't even realise that because it's all like crazy. And that's what this is all about. It's all about the mental asylum. It's all focused around the mental asylum. It's all focused around trying to work out what the hell's going on. You find out you're all part of this guy's thoughts. That's why he can control everything. That's why he can move everything, teleport you to completely different areas, because you're in his mind. If someone's in your mind, you control everything about what's going on there. But like I say, the game, it feels correct. It's very violent, which is good because that was epic. But obviously, the physics there, you went straight through him. What was I trying to do there? Trying to blind him. There you go. The game graphics aren't super great, but they're more than fine for me to be perfectly happy with. There's nothing stupid looking at with anything. Everything fits it right. It's just a shame it wasn't bigger. There's a grenade there. I just blew myself up. Yeah, it's just a big shame that wasn't big. But like I say, the graphics aren't ultra amazing, but they are absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm playing with GTX 780's SLI, so if something was going to be amazing graphics, I'd be able to see the potential of the amazing graphics. But it's perfectly fine. How the visuals, the fire for the actual, physics of things is great. Things look realistic enough. But like saying, the fire there, it's everyone should be burning to death. I think I become a spastic and run through it in a sec. Yeah, there we go. I don't even know what was going through my mind like when I watched this. Well, it doesn't matter. I get punished for my sins anyway. So here you can see how gruesome it really is. Disgusting. But yeah, it's a great game to experience. It's long enough to be worth the money. There's 15 chapters in it. Some chapters shorter than others. A couple of the chapters are like 4 times the length of one of the chapters or something like that. Some of them could last you a couple hours in one of the chapters. But there's plenty of hidden things. There's plenty of bits and bobs to upgrade. There's actually a shit ton of things to upgrade. There's everything to do with attributes, everything to do with weapons that you could possibly think of. So yeah, plenty to do. Especially the statues. You're gonna find statues out of the keys, and the keys are inside the office of the mental asylum that you gotta open to get better upgrades. Better things like more ammo, more green gel crap. So this is my guy with the chainsaw. He's all over me. So he blasted his knee. I didn't do shit. Oh, he did. I killed him. There you go, like a boss. But now you're saying this game, it has a new game plus option on it. So once you've finished, you get the bonuses at the end of your last playthrough, and you can then basically just crack on. A head exploded, just like real life when you punch someone. Or that generally happens if I do it with someone. The head 99% of the time just explodes. So I don't know. That's probably just me. But I'm saying the game definitely replayable. I would replay it if I had time, but I've been invited here to the Storm, so I need to play that because that game's the tits. You know, I'm just going through each character, getting to level 5, but I'll talk about that on Heroes of the Storm videos. The variation of enemies, yeah, there's a good amount. Not, you know what I mean, they come at the right times. There's not wave after wave. Yeah, it's all done perfectly fine. Atmosphere, music, perfectly good. Let me just hear this unless I'm chatting shit. Let me turn it up.
Yeah, I just dropped down and basically...
It's not loud for me. Is my headset quiet?
Okay, that's the way up. That's not the way out, but that's the way up.
I can't hear nothing. I can't hear nothing from that video. But it's actually, all honesty, perfectly fine. This game is... I'd probably give it 7 out of 10. Yeah, replayability, good. Your gameplay, really good. You know, your movements, perfectly fluid. Variations of weapons, great. Yeah, it doesn't make it too easy for you. It's a lot. There's enough challenges. You'll die. I died 66 times in my entire playthrough. It's even on the end of one of my last video. I don't actually want to show you because that's the end boss. Even though I made a video of the end boss, fucking most of you probably seen that anyway. But it's no biggie. Actually, I'll show you like how long it actually took me to complete. And I think that's end boss. Yeah, it's playing. It's not. Winners media encounter problem. Okay, close. Let's try that again. Play. Oh, that's fun. That's exactly what I need. Let's try playing. Open with DivX. This is just gonna be awkward as hell for me. Hang on. Oh. Okay, cool. So I finished. Okay, that's me finishing. I still changed to red now because I'm in New Game Plus. Okay, there we go. 15 hours. Let me see. Let me see exactly. Oh, there we go. Stay on it. There we go. So survival, I played on medium. 15.5 hours it took me. I tried to do no bullshit. I just tried to get what I can and just move on. So basically that's me playing best I could. I say best, I died 66 times. So yeah, if you survive throughout the entire game without dying, well done. But some things you die insta kills because some things like you're in a super run and you could mess it up and you'll just die instantly. So it's pretty hard to do this game and not die. I mean, I did not think I died that many times, but clearly I'm too epic. But it is really good. Yeah, I probably said that about 10,000 times, but that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, great game. Have a bash on. If you're bored of the weekend, get it, play it. Really good. I very much suggest using a guide to find all the statues, because there's so many things to upgrade that will get so expensive and you don't get enough gels for them throughout the game. You need them keys to get in the lockers to be able to get the ones that give you 5,000, 8,000, 10,000, 15,000 more gel things. It helps you tremendously with the amount of things because it gets so expensive. So that's my advice. Just use a guide to find all the statues. I didn't even realise there was statues till I hit like chapter 7. So I only unlocked half of one side and a couple on the other side. So I missed loads of them. I think I started on statue. There's like 45 and I started in like the 20s or even higher than that. So that's my biggest advice to you. But that's pretty much it. And I don't really want to actually. Now I'll show you the end boss because this one. If you've not seen it, I don't want to show you. I don't even know how to get out of this. But that's it, guys. Hopefully enjoyed the review. Check. There's me magically floating about. But that's it. Evil Within, great game. Yeah, lovely to play. Great story about Ruvik. Quite tragic actually in some parts why he's become how he is. But yeah, I'll leave that for you guys to see. So that's it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on Heroes of the Storm videos. Alright, see you later. Bye bye.